Emma Carroll Hayes Lifestyle and Net Worth. Emma Carroll Hayes, born on October 18, 1976, is an English professional football manager who is the manager of the Women's Super League club, Chelsea Women. She previously served as the head coach and director of football operations for Chicago Red Stars of women's professional soccer in the United States from 2008 until May 24, 2010. She will depart Chelsea at the end of the 2023-24 Women's Super League season, as she is set to become the new manager of the United States women's national team after the Chelsea season is over. She was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire, OBE, in the 2022 New Year Honours for services to association football. Emma Hayes has a net worth of approximately $4 million. She is 6 feet tall, which is equivalent to 1.75 meters tall. That being said, let's quote Emma Hayes' early life. Hayes was born in Camden, London, and attended Parliament Hill School. She then studied at Liverpool Hope University, graduating in 1999. Hayes joined Arsenal's academy, but an ankle injury while on a ski trip when she was 17 ended her playing career. With football ruled out, Hayes studied European Studies, Spanish, and Sociology at Liverpool Hope College, and later read for a master's degree in Intelligence and International Affairs. On November 4, 2023, Chelsea FC officially announced Hayes would depart after the ongoing season to pursue a new opportunity outside of the WSL and club football. Reports in the United States indicated that Hayes was in advanced talks to become the new manager of the United States women's national team. On November 14, 2023, Hayes was named head coach of the United States women's national team, starting at the conclusion of the WSL season. Emma Hayes' personal life. In 2023, Hayes co-wrote a book, Kill the Unicorn, which was released in audio format narrated by Hayes herself. More a leadership manual than a memoir, the book draws on her experience of high-performance management to argue that the perception of a single great leader is a myth. In 2018, Hayes was pregnant with twins, but lost one of them 2 weeks in. She gave birth to the surviving twin on May 17, 2018. Hayes credits Vic Akers, former Arsenal WFC manager, under whom she was part of the backroom staff when they won an unprecedented quadruple in the 2006-2007 season, for being a massive influence on her career. Speaking of her experience coaching in the United States, she said though she was born in England, she was definitely made in America. Chelsea forward Fran Kirby, who suffered from severe depression after the loss of her mother early in her life and from a career-threatening illness in her late 20s, is particularly close to Hayes. Speaking of Hayes' positive influence in her life, she confessed, and I quote, "Emma's been incredible. She's been my rock. The person who made sure I was protected from everything." Former Chelsea and England player Karen Carney also praised Hayes for being there when she felt the most vulnerable and isolated. Emma Hayes' career. Hayes' first coaching job was as the manager of the Long Island Lady Riders in 2002, the youngest coach in the league, where she was named the USL Women League Coach of the Season. She was appointed as the head women's soccer coach at Iona College in New Rochelle on January 22, 2003, where she remained until the end of the 2005 season. She was also the first team assistant coach and academy director for Arsenal Ladies between 2006 and 2008. Hayes joined Chicago Red Stars as a manager on May 15, 2008. After she was sacked in 2010, she took up a technical director role at Western New York Flash and advised them on transfers, helping to create a team that won the 2011 Women's Professional Soccer Championship. After another stint as a consultant for Washington Freedom, Hayes returned to London and worked for the family business, Covent Garden FX, a currency exchange. During the mid-season of 2012 Summer Olympics break, on August 14, 2012, Chelsea hired Hayes as manager for the remainder of the 2012 season, following the resignation of Matt Beard to become manager at Liverpool. Hayes managed her first match with Chelsea on August 18, 2012 in a 1-0 win at Doncaster Rovers Bells. She was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire, OBE, in the 2022 New Year Honours for services to association football. After narrowly missing out on the 2014 FA WSL-1 title on the final day, Hayes oversaw a huge squad overhaul that bore witness to the addition of several arrivals. Swedish shot-stopper Hedvig Lindahl and promising England centre-half Millie Bright were among the new recruits. Maria Banuzic, Gemma Davison, and Naeem Fahy also joined Chelsea, signing from Kristianstad's Liverpool Ladies and Arsenal Ladies respectively. Later on in the season, Hayes won the race for Reading and England forward Fran Kirby for a British record fee. With the agonizing memories of final day defeat still fresh in memory, Hayes guided her side to a historic league and cup double, edging the FA Cup final thanks to a lone strike from Ji Soyeon late on in the first half. Later on in the season, they avenged themselves by winning the FA WSL-1 title after hammering Sunderland at home 4-0 to secure the trophy. In the Women's Champions League, Hayes' side reached the last 16 after defeating Glasgow City. After their 2-1 home defeat by VfL Wolfsburg, Hayes criticized the Football Association for poor fixture scheduling, insisting that the competition is geared to French, German, and Swedish teams, and until we change that or listen to clubs like Chelsea, we are always going to get knocked out in the early rounds. Emma Hayes' professional career. Hayes sought to rebuild the team at the conclusion of the 2017-2018 season around new recruits Sam Kerr, Pernille Harder, Melanie Lou Poles, Magda Eriksson, and Ann-Katrin Berger, having moved on some key first-team players. The 2019-2020 season and 2020-2021 season saw her team win back-to-back WSL titles in what were record-breaking years, following a trophy-less 2018-2019 campaign. Given Chelsea's dominance in the 2020-2021 season in both Europe and England, some observers hailed them as one of the best teams ever. Hayes became the first woman manager to reach the Champions League final in 12 years. On 16 May, her Chelsea team, also playing their first ever Champions League final, lost 4-0 to Barcelona Fing. Hayes won the 2020-2021 FA WSL Manager of the Season award. 2 months later, she signed a new long-term contract with Chelsea. In the same year, Hayes was inducted into the FA WSL Hall of Fame. Based on the 2019-2020 season, on January 18, 2021, she was adjudged the best FIFA football coach, beating off competition from Luis Cortez and Sarina Wiegman. Hayes won FA WSL Manager of the Season for a third season running after her team won the FA Cup and the league domestic double, and finished runners-up to Man City in the League Cup. Based on the 2020-2021 season, on January 17, 2022, she was adjudged the best FIFA football coach. On November 4, 2023, Chelsea FC officially announced that Hayes would depart after the ongoing season to pursue a new opportunity outside of the WSL and club football. Reports in the United States indicated that Hayes was in advanced talks to become the new manager of the United States women's national team. On November 14, 2023, Hayes was named head coach of the United States women's national team starting at the conclusion of the WSL season. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to our channel for such interesting content.